Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We are back with another live stream, and of course, we are playing Pokemon XD. And this is going to be the very last live stream of this series. We are rapidly nearing the end of the game. In terms of like who we still have to deal with, let's see here. So we have Ardos, Gorgon, Strawn, Eldis, and Greevil. So yeah, and Grant, like all of these are going to be really tricky battles because we're going to be catching most of the so many of their Pokemon. But yeah, we're going to try and do our best. We have a good number of Pokemon who are in the top, who are like 50-ish. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. Let's see here. So yeah. Okay. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna do our best. That's the big thing. I have gone ahead and purified every shadow Pokemon that I currently have. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this and try and finish this up. So yeah, we did fight Ardos last time, so we'll see how this goes. All right, Swellow and Alakazam. So first things first, we will go ahead and take care of that Alakazam while using alright, Mushroom. We'll that, and then bite Alakazam. This is gonna be tricky, isn't it? Frick. That's an attack that's annoying. Shit. Already? Okay. Bring in Fluffy. They're already kicking my ass. That's just so much fun. So much fun. Well, Alakazam is down. So we'll have Fluffy do or no. Alright. Fluffy will Thunder Punch the Kingdra, and Wave will Ultra Ball Swellow. But yeah, that move, Shadow Half, is just evil. Dang it. Okay. The thing is, I want to get Paralyze off, but yeah. Oh, that didn't kill it. Let's Thunder Wave him, and we'll throw out an Ultra Ball. Frick. Dang it. I was hoping that it would catch, but... Oh, shit. So they can use Shadow Half multiple times. That's concerning. And Wave is down. Frick. probably gonna have to redo this fight again, because I don't think... Do we have revives right now? I don't think we do. I don't even know if we can get revives. So, yeah. So Fluffy will Thunder Punch the Kingdra, and you are going to use a Ultra Ball on the Swallow. Since it's paralyzed and it's so low on health, hopefully it's just gonna get caught. Okay. Okay, good. It sent out he sent out Heracross. So we can just have Fluffy use Paralyze on the new guy. Whoever they send out. Probably gonna be Trio. Oh, right, no, I'm thinking wrong. Trio's later. Trio is in, Cypher Peon. Alright, so... Thunder Wave, the... Oh, wait, Electabuzz can't be paralyzed. Frick. Let's Body Slam the Electabuzz, then. And let's return on the Heracross. Oh, jeez. Do all of his Pokemon have Thunder Half? Or Shadow Half? Holy crap! Oh. Well, the Heracross is down. Okay. I'm surprised. Let's see here. You know what? No, we're not gonna get Cosmic Power. Well, Moon Knight went up, so that's good at least. And I know that it has, that one also has Shadow Half, which sucks. Luckily, the Electabuzz is... Okay, so, let's see here. So that, Thunder Wave, the Snorlax, and Moon Knight use an Ultra Ball on the Electabuzz. Hopefully we can catch it. Yep, we got the Electabuzz. Oh, wow. This one was, oh, frick, it's Shadow End. I forgot about that. Let's bring out Top, I guess. If we do a Sandstorm... Oh, crap. It has leftovers. Okay, so in that case, let's do Sandstorm for sure. And then on Moon Knight's turn, we will throw an Ultra Ball. And maybe if we're lucky... I don't think it can do its that ability more than once. Or not twice in a row, I should say. But yeah, with a Sandstorm picked up, we'll do a little bit of chip damage every time. Oh. So Shadow End just is really... through a snag ball. Come on. Oh, it was so close. I have how much does Shadow End do? Is my question. Does this give him information about that? Okay, let me think here. So let's use another Ultra Ball. And then hopefully Slash isn't gonna kill it if we do hit it. 2, 3. Yes, we got it. Okay. All right, we need to go heal immediately. Holy crap. All right, we're saving and we're getting... This is trouble if something is not done. All right, time to backtrack. I realize now that I should have crushed you much earlier. This is out of my hands now. I must defer you to Master Griefle himself. But boy, don't think that this is over. I won't abandon my dreams. Okay. So, yeah. We're backtracking. We're gonna go save. We're gonna heal. In fact, here. Let's save. Right now. We'll put the three new shadow Pokemon into here to get those going. Gorgon is next. I don't know if anyone sells revives, actually. Because those are going to be really freaking helpful if we can get those. Purified Chamber. Move in. Let's put Swellow here. Let's grab the Snorlax. Put that one there. And the Electabuzz can go here. Okay. Alright, so there's those guys. Yeah, I don't know if revives are anywhere. I kind of want to go see if we can get those. Because, yeah, it'd be really freaking helpful to get revives before we do that. Especially if multiple of these guys have Shadow End. That would suck. Like, we're going to use the Master Ball on... yeah, we're going to use the Master Ball on Shadow Lugia. For sure. Do you have revives? You do. Okay. Let's get as many of those as we can. 30 should be, 20 should be fine. Hopefully. Alright. Would I like to have max revives? Absolutely. But I know that those are not purchasable anywhere, so that sucks. But yeah, let's head in again. We'll save once we're back up there, So I think the first thing we want to do is we want to check the other elevator. Because I think that the main big thing is... I think that's the actual battle chamber. So, yeah, let me see here. Let's save. Yes. Yes. Because yeah, I think that that's where we fought, where we fight the last guy. The elevator door won't open. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to face off against each of these guys, probably in quick succession, is my guess. Oh, okay. So we have a save. We have a healing machine. And we have a PC right here. So we won't need to backtrack too far. We will have to backtrack a few times, I think. Yeah, we'll save again, just to be safe. Let's head in.
Ho ho ho! Now this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat Ardos. Of course, you have also beaten so many of my followers. Perhaps it's no surprise that you won. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. I do have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I also cannot allow your interference. My Shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. So, for the time being, I think I will have you securely out of the way, right where you are now.
Let me guess, that's what the elevator's for, isn't it? No? How do you get in there? I've heard that this is, like, really stupidly simple to get back in here. How do you... Wait, I'm confused. Oh. It's Gorgon. That's what. Okay.
It's me again, kid. You know, it makes me... But the way you keep beating me, my cred's taking a beating. So Master Greevil gave me this one last chance to redeem myself, but this is it. If I lose this one, there's no tomorrow. Here goes.
Okay. So we had to backtrack a bit in order to... Alright, Slowking and Ursaring. Neither one of those is the guy we need to deal with. So, what we will do... So, Sky Uppercut the Ursaring, and Bite the Slowking. And of course he protects. Sky Uppercut. Bite. Will that kill it? Nope. Okay. And of course he used Earthquake. Again, Sky Uppercut and Bite to get rid of those guys. What does he have? He has a Poliwhirl, or sorry, a Poliwrath and a Mr. Mime. Oh, we need to catch Aggron, Chompy, Chomp. All right. Walrein. Okay. So, Mega Drain the Walrein, and Water Gun the Aggron, and of course you use Protect. Which probably means that there's going to be an Earthquake coming. Yep, here it is. It doesn't do much, but it is annoying. Oof, a critical hit. Okay, let's go ahead and... Alright. Mega Drain the Walrein again. Water Gun the Aggron. We do need to heal Wave, I think. But that kills the Aggron. Okay. Good. Here comes Poliwrath. So... we need to stun him. Shit. Okay. Stun Spore the Poliwrath, and we will use a Hyper Potion on Mushroom. Stun Spore on the Poliwrath. Okay, unable to move now. Shadow Sky, that's fine. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to all of us, which is annoying, but that's fine. Oh, who are you attacking now? And of course you attack Mushroom again. Which means that Mushroom is down. But that's okay, we'll bring in Fluffy. We'll have Fluffy use Thunder Punch on the Walrein. We'll have Wave use a Revive, so we can get Mushroom back up. Because we need him more. Alright, Walrein is down, which is good. He's currently the most annoying one, so... And there's the Mr. Mime, which is also a Shadow Pokemon. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. And that's just going to affect the two of us now. Alright. Fluffy is going to Thunder Wave the Mime. And Wave will... Ultra Ball the Poliwrath. It's probably not going to do much. It's probably not likely, but we can try. Oh, we caught it. Nice. Shadow Storm. So, what I think we'll do is we'll use Body Slam on Fluffy, and we will do Body Slam on Fluffy, and Wave will throw another Ultra Ball. I think that Gorgon's Pokemon are pretty easy to catch, though. I think they have like a higher, they have boosted odds, I think,
than like a lot of the other Pokemon, maybe? I don't know. No, fuck.
Good thing we saved. Okay, noted. Do not body slam that. But now that we know that, we can actually swap in a few different Pokemon. I think we didn't save before leaving here, so we will see this scene again really quick. That's fine. Blah 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 blah. Skip, skip. I wish there was a skip functionality. Oh, but that's fine. Let's save now, just in case. Alright. So yeah, we don't want to kill the Mr. Mime. I forgot to grab a different Pokemon, frick. I think we're fine though, actually. I think... Slowking and Ursaring again. And he's probably going to start off the same way, basically doing Protect and... Yep, there's Protect. Bite. Earthquake. Okay. So, again, Sky Uppercut and Bite. And then the next turn, we will swap out... I think we'll swap out the guys, because they're going to do the same maneuver with the other guys. With the new guys. So it's fine to swap out during that. So, on Mushroom's turn, we swap in Fluffy. And on Wave's turn, we Water Gun the Aggron just in case. Okay. There's Protect. Which means that fails. There's the Earthquake. Thunder Punch the Walrein, and Water Gun the Aggron. So there's that one down. Okay. So what I think we'll do is we will swap out So we'll Thunder Wave, and Wave will be swapped out for Mushroom. So that we can get our False Swiper back out. I need more False Swipers, honestly. Okay. So Thunder Wave. Unpolyrath, good. Unable to move. Oh, but it... Alright. Fluffy will Thunder Wave the Mime, and Mushroom will False Swipe the Polyrath. Shoot, here comes another Shadow Storm. Hopefully it won't kill anyone. Nope, it killed Fluffy. Shit. Mushroom barely survives, so we send out Wave. Jeez, okay. Shit. And Mushroom's down. Okay. Let's bring out Moon Knight. Okay. So, I think what we'll do is on Wave's turn, we'll throw a Pokeball. On Moon Knight's turn, we'll use Revives. I think that'll be what we'll do. So Ultra Ball, start off on the Polyrath, and then on Moon Knight's turn, grab a Revive, use that. Start off with Mushroom. Nope. That sucks. Okay. Oh, these guys are really freaking annoying. And they have 3 attacks, which is even more annoying. Alright, we bring out Mushroom. And I think we'll False Swipe the Mime. And Ultra Ball the other guy. Fight. False Swipe the Mime. Item Ultra Ball. Use that on Polyrath. We caught it before, so hopefully... Stop with your frickin' Shadow Storms. I can't... Oh! For frick's sake. Alright, we need to start... Oh, we need to use Revives again. Okay, good. You're paralyzed, so you can't move. Come on. Seriously? Quit it with the Shadow Storm. I'm basically losing a Pokemon every turn because of this bullcrap. Shit. I should have sent him out. Well, I didn't really have a choice, did I? Okay, good. Okay, top. You use a revive on Fluffy. Get Fluffy up. Mushroom. Ultra Ball on Poliwrath. Stop with the frickin' Shadow Storm. And there's another Shadow Sky. Frick. Okay, we need to get a Paralyze off on that frickin' Mr. Mime. Because he's just doing Shadow Storm constantly and killing off all my guys. And then... yeah. Fluffy, use an Ultra Ball on the Poliwrath. And Mushroom. I guess you just have to Stun Spore the Mime. Please just catch, so at least I don't have to deal with Poliwrath anymore. Got it. Okay, there's the Poliwrath. Okay. That's one down. Stay alive. Shit. Okay. I can't... Unfortunately, because of the way that, how low frickin' Fluffy is, I have to use revives. Or actually, no. Let's Hyper Potion Fluffy, and then we'll use revives on the next turn. Item. Revive, use on Mushroom. Mushroom comes out. Come on, hold on just a little bit longer. No, frick. Okay. Shadow Sky is gone. That's the important thing. Revive, use on Mushroom. Unfortunately, probably at least one of them is going to die this turn. Unless we can hold on a little bit longer. Frick. This is going to kill both of them, isn't it? Fluffy's down. Nope. Okay, good. Alright, Mushroom survived. Revive, use on Fluffy. I wish that these guys didn't have this much, didn't have infinite PP. We're just barely holding on to this. This sucks. Do we risk it? Do we risk a Thunder Wave? Dagnabbit! And this guy isn't even supposed to be that challenging. He's just a pain. He's just a pain in the ass. He's just being a pain in the ass. And because of that stupid Shadow Storm... Okay. This part is the easy part, which is why it's so freaking annoying. Oh, sweet. And this time he flinched, so we can... You know what we might do? Let's try biting the other guy as well. As we're swapping, because he's gonna do the exact same trick. He's gonna do the protect, blah blah blah. So, as we're swapping to Fluffy, Wave will bite the Walrein. Yeah, there's protect. Wave use bite. Chomp. Will that make him flinch? Maybe. Nope, didn't make him flinch. That's fine. It is super effective on Fluffy, but it's... Overall, it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah. So, Thunder Punch the Walrein, and Water Gun the Aggron. Alright, so this time, we're paralyzing that frickin' Mr. Mime as soon as possible. Because I'm not dealing with that bullshit again. Both of them have Shadow Storm, unfortunately. So I was kind of... I wish that I had Sleep. Like, Sleep Powder probably would have been better. Instead of Stun Spore. But I don't know if I can get that. So, alright. So, we Thunder Wave the Mime, and we Quick Attack the Mime. Screw you. Of course, his Shadow Storm is faster. Thunder Wave. There's Shadow Sky, which is annoying. But with that, alright, Fluffy will Thunder Wave the Poliwrath. You will Quick Attack the Mime. Okay, you didn't kill anyone yet, so that's good. Frick. Why can't your frickin' why can paralysis never frickin' work? Bring out Mushroom. So on Waves, so on Mushroom's turn, we False Swipe, starting with that Mime because he's really. And then we Ultra Ball, also the Mime. I know that both have Shadow Storm, but I think that Mime only has Shadow Storm. I don't think it has anything else. So catching that Mime as soon as possible is extremely important. Good. Okay. So now we can just False Swipe the other guy as much as possible. And of course he's going to use Shadow Rush. Probably going to kill... Nope, he didn't go for the guy that was weak. So that's fine. Okay, so Wave is still... they're both still standing. So that's good. False Swipe and Ultra Ball. He's been easy to catch at times, so hopefully this time he's good. Frick. Frickin' why? Let's just bring out Inferno. He's probably gonna kill Inferno pretty quickly here, but... And Wave is definitely going down this turn. Bring out So on one of their turns, we'll revive. So, Ultra Ball, yes. And then Moon Knight's turn, we revive. I think it's... I kind of wish that the revive didn't happen first. I kind of wish that the Pokeball just threw. And then the revive activated, because then it would mean... If this catches, then I basically just wasted a revive. Which it did, of course. The good news is that we had, like, a good number, so that's fine. Alright, he's down. He's down. Good. Blech. That was the very last chance Master Greevil gave me. How could I keep losing to some kid over and over again? If there were a tree, I'd climb it to get away from all this. Okay. Let's go back. Let's heal. But yeah. That was really sucky. Alright. Purify Chamber. Oh, thank goodness I put Snorlax in the big one. That Snorlax definitely has, like, a massive amount that he's gonna need. Alright. 70 Pokemon. Taken care of. Save again. This guy only has one Pokemon. If this is who I think it is. But if this is Strawn. You won't quit being a pest, will you? Oh no, this is Colax. Okay. Glalie and Ampharos. That's a... It's gonna be an annoying team, isn't it? Sky Uppercut the Wait. Glalie's a ghost type, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. We'll bite. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. The good news is that it doesn't really matter who I... Oh. I thought that it was... I thought Glalie was ghost type, but I'm wrong. Alright. Sky Uppercut the Ampharos, and Aurora Beam the Breloom. You're dumb. Oh, that didn't kill it. That's fine. Aurora Beam. Pew! Breloom's down. Oh, top leveled up. 43. Donphan! Okay. Thunderbolt. Probably gonna use it on Wave, isn't he? Yep. Big surprise. Alright. But hey, we'll probably kill both of them. Yep, there's Ampharos down.
Oh. This is the Shadow Pokemon. Could it be different people? Because, yeah, according to, Cerebi, it's Strawn is who this guy should be. But this was Colrax. Oh, of course you're paralyzed. Stun Spore, and we'll just start tossing Pokeballs. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna catch, I don't think. Come on, stay standing wave, at least until we catch it. How? How did that miss? I didn't think that was able to miss. And Eldos has 4 Pokemon, which is insanity. Oh, cool. Dugtrio's got. So, yeah. Okay. Backtrack to the save point, or the PC. Alright. Doesn't matter which PC it goes to, or which of these it goes to. Let's go ahead and get the Dugtrio going. So we have 3 spots left, so we will definitely not be getting every single Pokemon. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll continue this. So, be right back.
And we're back. Also, weird thing going on right now when it comes to Marvel Rivals. They've decided to add the Chrono event that they usually put at like the end of the season for like a good long while. They're doing it like every freaking weekend for like the next few days, or for the next for practically the entire season, which is weird to me. But it's only during the weekends instead of it being like for like a good long while. All right. Let me save. Yes. Yes.
What? How'd you do this? Eldest!
Sir!
Who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others can't be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. You finally managed to anger Master Grievel. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that?
Jackass. I'm sorry, what? So he has 4 freaking shadow Pokemon. And this is one of them. Not the Ninjask. The Manectric. Alright. Time for hell. Okay. Stun Spore, you, and Aurora Beam the Ninjask. Why does Manectric have Shadow Sky? Guess. Okay. I hate Shadow Sky. I really, really do. Oh, the Ninjask isn't down yet. Oops, I meant to false swipe the Manectric. And let's bite the Ninjask. Aerial Ace Frick. Knew it was going for him. I knew it was going for him. Hopefully the paralysis is gonna kick in. Alright, wave is 49. Lobby, and up. And of course the Salamence is out. Maybe it would be better to be using Shadow Pokemon here, because holy crap. Thunder Wave. Let's try throwing an Ultra Ball at the Manectric. I think it's funny because... Oh! You looked... that actually looked like it was going to catch. That's annoying. Oh, come on, paralysis. Kick in. Well, actually, that might be good. Okay. Let me send out you. Let's Ultra Ball. So yeah, we'll Ultra Ball him. I think, yeah. So item, Ultra Ball. That is really freaking loud. Manectric. Item. Revive. Let's get Mushroom up. Come on. Good. There's the Manectric. Which means we can start using... And Inferno's down, unfortunately. Bring out Mushroom. Alright. So on Fluffy's turn, we go ahead and we Thunder Wave the Salamence. On Mushroom's turn, we revive Wave. Get Wave back up. Mushroom's down again. Send out Wave. Wave. Shadowy Aura is gone, thank goodness. Alright. Your turn. Let's use a Revive to get Mushroom back up. On Wave's turn, we Aurora Beam the Flygon. Shit. Okay, Wave survived. That's good. And then we will heal Wave. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. We will Thunder Wave the Marowak. And we will heal Wave. Wave. Good. Thunder Wave. Doesn't affect. Oh, right. Because we don't... in that case, let's use an Ultra Ball on the Salamence, and we will Hyper Potion Fluffy. Okay. Oh, but his attack... Okay, good. His attack missed. I was kind of hoping that... Alright. Item. Ultra Ball use on the Salamence. Item. Revive. Knight. Okay. If he does a Shadow End on one of my Pokemon, yeah, there's Shadow End. We'll swap whoever it is out for, yeah, for Mushroom. Send out. We'll paralyze, and well, we'll try to paralyze. Can you stop doing Shadow Rush? Holy shit. I swear, the paralysis is garbage. It really is. Okay. Stun Spore, the Marowak. Item. Ultra Ball, the Marowak. Because it could catch. It could easily catch that. Yes. Alright, and then we will, that does mean that we will Stun Spore the Lapras, which is fantastic. Before it can even do anything, we get a Stun Spore off, which is good. It's probably kill, yep, killed Mushroom. But that's okay. We'll send in Moon Knight. And then we will do, alright. On Moon Knight's turn, we will Ultra Ball the Lapras. And on Wave's turn, we will Hyper Potion Wave. Throw a Snag Ball. That's fine. Alright, and then we will do... Oh, and it's Shadow Sky. Which sucks, so we're gonna have to live with that for a bit. Moon Knight is healing, so we're okay. So again... Alright, let's do a Revive, use on Mushroom, get Mushroom up. And Wave will use the Ultra Ball on Lapras. I know it's low. I know it's a very low chance that we're going to get the... That was actually really close. Okay. Moon Knight's down, but that's okay. I wish that Paralysis actually frickin' worked. Alright. Shit. Mushroom is down, because of course he is, because that stupid ability. I hate that move. I really fucking do. Alright. Send out top. We are gonna use a Timer Ball. On you. And then you... use Revive on Mushroom. Lapras get caught. Okay. The Lapras is caught. That's one down. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. Okay. Revive. Use on Fluffy. We need Pokemon. We need to just have bodies at this point. We'll use another Timer Ball on Salamence. Because, again, that should be really good. The Salamence is insane. Alright, Shadow Hold. That's fine. Because if right now, we don't want to get rid of them until they are about to die. So... Alright, so on Top's turn, we'll use an Ultra Ball. On Wave's turn, we will use Hyper Potion. On Wave. Throw Snowy Ball. I think we'll use a Hyper Potion. Good. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Item. Ultra Ball. Use Salamence. Let's have Wave use a Quick Attack. We'll have Wave start quick attacking. Hopefully this will be good. We just need to get him down a little bit more. Get caught. Just get caught. Just get caught. Look. Okay. Alright. On Top's turn for Quick Sec, we're going to use Revives, just in case, because we need some bodies. And then on your turn, we will False Swipe. I want to get it to yellow, is the big thing. Mushrooms down. We send out Wave again. Alright. We do Ultra Ball. Alright. So, we do a Revive on Mushroom. And we do an Ultra Ball. Okay. We got it. Okay. Alright. That's all of those. Okay. So then, it's just Greevil. You are more powerful, much more than I imagined. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grand Master's power is probably far greater than you can imagine. I doubt you will beat the man. Okay. He lowers it. We heal. We put whatever Pokemon we can into the PC. Actually, first things first, save. I'm not risking it. Alright. 7 more Pokemon left to go. One of which is Lugia. Purify Chamber. Alright. I am kind of tempted to swap out Inferno for Salamence. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do that. I know that... Yeah, let's swap out you. Just for now. I know that it's not really that helpful, but having him available as like for just... Oh, sweet, a max revive. How many items do we have? We have 10 revives. And 1 max revive. We have 20 Ultra Balls, 40 Great Balls, and 6 Pokeballs. I did not realize there was going to be a battle here, but okay. Corsola and Tentacruel. Okay. This is not one of these. So, just killing these guys is fine. Okay. Okay. Well, at least a little bit of experience before the most annoying fight ever. Okay. It's insane to me that Mushroom is only 46. Make a drain, you. Is Milotic a dragon? I don't think it is. I think it's just water. Yeah, it's just water. Seriously? Chomp. Bye, Tentacruel. Alright, top went to 44. Gyarados. Sky Uppercut and Bite the Milotic. Yeah, we're gonna focus on the Milotic. If one of them dies, then we'll swap in. Which one? Wave flinched. Gyarados used Hyper Beam. Boo. But yeah, if one of them goes down, then we'll swap in either guy. But I don't know. I don't think we need to. Seriously? Frick you, you stupid Milotic. Gyarados needs to recharge, that's fine. Sky Uppercut! Oh, that didn't kill it. Just stay alive for a little bit longer, that's good. There we go. That should level me up. Yay, Mushroom is 47. Dragon Rage, frick. Wasn't that bad. Sky Uppercut. Yeah, not gonna be super effective. That's fine. Alright, let's Mega Drain. And let's Bite. I think is probably the best options. Oh, who are you attacking? Wave, so Wave goes down. That's fine. Alright. Fluffy. Fluffy is ultra powerful against Gyarados. So. Thunder Punch. Bang. Alright. What level to top go to? Alright. So does that mean that that other guy over there is also one of these things? These bastards? Probably. probably meant to just get things taken care of so you can actually get, you know. Yeah. Last chance to level up before the final boss is basically what this is. And we kind of need it. Like, not fully, but at least partially. So Sky Uppercut the Grand Bull and Ice Beam the Shiftry. Or not Ice Beam, Aurora Beam. Because, yeah, this is still pre-fairy type. Really? That didn't kill it. Wow. How did both of these guys survive? Like, there's Sky Uppercut. Gramble's down. That frickin' Shiftry's probably faster. Oh, Miltank. Ew. And you're gonna use Giga Drain. But, because of my frickin' ult. Oh. Even if you had attacked Wave, it would have... Aurora Beam would have killed ya. Armaldo is a bug and rock type, right? Yeah. So, water gun. Ow. Sky Uppercut. Second. Note. Really? I'm surprised these guys are surviving so long. These guys are really are surprisingly strong against my guys. And of course you use more drink. That move is so creepy. It's not like it actually mattered, but, you know. Slacking. Extremely powerful, but it is gonna have to take a turn each time to not move. What level did top go to? I didn't look at that. 45, I think? Flamethrower, that's fine. Or rather, it might not be. No, it's fine. He's an idiot. And boop. He's dead. Yay. Some extra levels. Which is fantastic. Okay. Alright, so top is 45. Which we definitely need more experience, but that's fine. Heal. Yup. how are before we head into face off against Greevil, let's see here. How are Shadow Pokemon doing? So Swellow is the closest, but yeah, they all are gonna take a while. Holy crap. Crap, I didn't save before this. Oh, so you have chosen... so you have even come this far. I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane data ROMs in the lair. You alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cypher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon and work independently of my orders alone. When this second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now... let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001! Frick. There's Shadow Lugia. Codename XD001, now freed of all adjustments. I present you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon. In advance, fall prey to Shadow Lugia! Master Ball. We're not dealing with that. Doesn't matter. Master Ball! What? What? Great Lugia! Okay. He's sent to the PC storage system. So we have Lugia. How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to it the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall! Okay. Now for chaos. Okay. And they're both, all 6 of his Pokemon are Shadow Pokemon, which sucks. We are paralyzing the Moltres first. And we will also bite. Shadow Fire. Jeez Louise. Holy shit! Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Stun Spore the Rhydon. And Hyper Potion Mushroom. Please miss. Yes, good. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. Alright. Start false swiping Moltres. And wave. Use Ultra Ball on the Moltres. Paralyzed, can't move. Shadow End, please fail. Miss. Okay, good. False swipe. And item. Ultra Ball. The Moltres again. I think I'm going to start throwing Great Balls at the other guys. Shadow Fire. Shit. Okay, it's not as effective on wave. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. Okay. So fight, false swipe, Moltres, wave item. Let's throw a Great Ball at the Rhydon. Oh, it was close. False swipe. Shadow Fire, frick. Okay. We Ultra Ball. Okay, good. Alright. Mushroom. Use Ultra Ball on the Moltres. Wave. Use Hyper Potion on Mushroom. Come on. It's in the yellow. It should catch, hopefully. Okay, we got Moltres. That's 1 down of 6. Executor. Okay. Paralyzed, can't move. Good. Alright. Mushroom. Use Stun Spore on the Executor. And wave. Let's have you use Bite on the Rhydon. On. Bite. Chomp. That was way more than I was hoping. Shadow End, please fail. Yes, good. Alright. So then... False Swipe the Rhydon. And... Great Ball. Fine. False swipe. I know it's not very effective, but that's okay. Shadow End, fuck. Who's it hitting? And of course it... Oh, it hit Mushroom. Okay, that's okay. But it survived. Oh no. It missed. Okay, good. Okay. false swipe, or no. Let's item, Great Ball, the Executor, and let's Hyper Potion, Mushroom. Great Ball, Executor. That's 2 down. Here comes Tauros. Alright. Which is annoying because that does mean that we... Oh. Okay, missed. Good. Stun Spore the Tauros. Item... Great Ball the Rhydon. It keeps trying to do Shadow End, so hopefully the Shadow Ends are not that. I worry that every single one of these guys... Okay, there's Rhydon. So next is going to be Articuno. Okay. So that's 3 down, 3 to go. We're halfway down. We're halfway done. Frick Shadow Sky. That's going to be doing chip damage for pretty much the entire rest of the battle. Which means that it could, at any moment, I could end up losing one of these guys. Okay. Okay, and we need to paralyze. Item. Wait, no. Fight, Stun Spore, Articuno. And then Wave. Let's have you use a Great Ball on the Tauros. I worry that all of them have Shadow End. Okay, there's the Tauros. Okay, so that's all of the regular Pokemon. Now we just need to get Zapdos and Articuno. Shadow Chill. And Mushroom's down. Okay. We bring in Fluffy to start to paralyze the Articuno. Hopefully we can paralyze the Articuno. Fluffy, Thunder Wave, Articuno, and then Wave. We will max revive Mushroom. Shadow Chill. Is it going to? It went to Fluffy, but Fluffy stays standing. Shadow Bolt. That's probably gonna go to... No! Frick! Of course it goes to Fluffy. Bring up Mushroom. We need that. We need these stuns. We need these stuns as soon as possible. All right. Stun Spore, Articuno, and Wave. Use Bite. Stop it. Okay. You survived. Zapdos is using Shadow Bolt. Please attack. Nope. You attacked Wave. Of course. So that's 2 down. Bring in Salamence because that'll... He can take hits. Is like his big thing. And that also... the Intimidate helps. Well. Alright, Articuno is stunned. Only Mushroom gets hit by that. Alright. Mushroom, use Stun Spore on the Zapdos, and Salamence, use Shadow Rush on Articuno. I know it's not going to be very effective, but... Frick. Okay. Bring out Moon Knight. On Moon Knight's turn, we start hucking Pokeballs. Okay, Shadow Sky is down. Alright. On Moon Knight's turn, we will huck an Ultra Ball at Articuno. And on Salamance's turn, we use a Revive on Mushroom. Come on, Articuno, get caught. These guys are going to be a pain in the ass. They keep attacking my Moon Knight instead of going for, like, anyone else. Like, go for Salamence. Salamence can take the hits. So again, we Ultra Ball. Actually, let's try Luxury Ball on the Articuno. And we will revive Fluffy. Fluffy needs to get up. Come on, Articuno, get caught. We just need one of them to get caught, and then we can handle the rest. Shit. Please attack the Salamence. And you're frozen solid. Frick. Okay. That's actually fine because we're just reviving and Ultra Balling right now. And I wish that it would hold on to whatever Pokemon that I still had. Shit. Shadow Sky. Sucks. Kills him. Let's bring out Mushroom and hope for the best that we can get a frickin' Stun Spore off on. So, Stun Spore, Zapdos, Salamence, use the Ultra Ball on Articuno. That's the most important one to get down because it's double super effective on Mushroom. 2. Dang it. Okay. Alright, there's Stun Spore off. Okay. Mushroom may be down, but we can now start attacking.
on Wave's turn, let's huck a Pokeball. Articuno. And on Salamance's turn, we Shadow Rush. Of course you're paralyzed. And, of course, Wave goes down. Come on, get caught. Get caught. One. Okay, good. A critical hit. He is paralyzed. Shadow Bolt. That's gonna hurt. There's Salaman's down. Unfortunately, that does mean that we have to use a revive, because otherwise we will lose. Oh, we're out of... Frick. Oh, no, we're not. We still have some revives. Use on Salamence. Salamence can take the hits, so that's why I want to have him out. Fluffy's down, which we knew was going to happen. Shit. The Shadow Weaver faded away. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't think... If Fluffy stays up, we can... Fluffy is the highest level right now, so hopefully... Why can't Paralyze just work? Why can't Paralysis just work on these guys? Revive. Salamence. Again, Salamence can survive hits. So. And also, every time that it comes back, it lowers their attack a little bit. So hopefully... Okay. Item. Revive. Let's revive Wave. And on Salamance's turn, we huck an Ultra Ball at Articuno. Why won't you just get caught? And why can't you guys be paralyzed? Paralyzed. Okay, at least one of them got paralyzed. Okay, item. Ultra Ball, use on Articuno. Again, item. Revive. Mushroom. Ultra Ball. I should have grinded more. I really should have grinded more. I wish that I had, like... Oh, but you're paralyzed. You're good. Shadow Bolt, please attack Salamence. Nope, you attacked Fluffy, but that's okay. We have some backups.
Send out Mushroom. Revive. Fluffy. Item. Ultra Ball on Articuno. Shadow Chill, frick. Salamence. Shadow Bolt. That kills Salamence, unfortunately. Yeah, send out Wave. Caught, please. No, it was so close. But it's paralyzed. Shadow Bolt, please hit. Please don't hit. Don't hit. Shit. Mushroom's down. Come on, Salamence. Unfortunately. Alright. Alright. I probably could have brushed Articuno. No. Frick. Okay, we're using items. Okay. Ultra Ball on Articuno. And Hyper Potion on Salamence. Please get caught. Please don't attack Wave again. Please don't attack Wave again. Good. Alright. Alright. Next turn, we do one attack on Salamence, and we throw an Ultra Ball. Hopefully that'll. Shadow Rush and Ultra Ball. I would like a crit. A crit would be nice for this. Shadow Rush.
Wave. Just hold on a little bit longer, please. Please, no, don't attack. Wave. Frick. Rush. It's now in yellow. Please paralyzed. No. Please attack Salamence. Okay. Use an Ultra Ball on Articuno. And a full restore, full heal, or no, yeah, full restore on Salamence. Come on. I really wish that crit captures were a thing at this point. Yes, attack Salamence. Attack Salamence. Paralyzed, can't move. Okay, good. Alright. Item. Hyper Potion on Fluffy. And Fluffy use an Ultra Ball. Please get caught. Please just get caught. We're so low on Pokeballs. Crap. For attacking Salamence. Right, Shadow Rush you. And final Ultra Ball, please. I really, really wish that those paralyzes worked better. I swear if this Great Ball catches, it's going to be insane. We got it. Wow. That's insanity. Alright. And that's just Zapdos. So, worst case scenario, we... Alright. So we use a heal. So we use a Great Ball on you. And we use a Hyper Potion also on you. Come on. You're the last one. Just survive. Alright, guys. They just need to survive for a little bit longer. Shadow Bolt. Fluffy is hurting. Alright. Let's Shadow Rush And let's max potion Fluffy. Shadow Rush. Alright, we're gonna start Shadow Rushing and hucking Great Balls. Hopefully it will work. Since it's just one guy now, we can, anytime that these guys are weak, we can go ahead and heal. We don't have many heals, but yeah. Shadow Rush. And hopefully he'll be paralyzed more often. But doesn't look like it. Okay. I think he can take another one of those, so we'll hold on for now. And we will huck another Great Ball. Shadow Rush. Alright, he's in yellow. Paralyzed, can't move. Shadow Rush. And another Great Ball. Okay. Elements, Shadow Rush. Okay. Shadow Bolt. Takes attacks elements. Nope. Fluffy's down. Shit. Item. Great Ball. Come on. Get caught, you stupid thing. Zapdos was caught. We did it. We did it. We freaking did it. That was insane. That was actually insane. All 6 Pokemon we're saving immediately. As soon as we get the chance, we are saving. How? A mere child crushed my cherished plan. What? This can't be. Ugh, it's your fault. I won't forgive. There's no forgiving you. Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up Citadel Isle with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Grandmaster, such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I've readied a helicopter for our escape. We've got to leave now. You're right. Wait. Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so you can escape? You should be ashamed. Ashamed. Clinging to a foolish pride will guarantee Cypher's demise. Cypher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cypher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon factory has been destroyed. XD001 was defeated. Nothing remains of Cypher. Silence, Cypher will live forever. If only this child had... Grandmaster, please give the order to blow up Citadel Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. Stop. Let us put a stop to this, father. Don't call him father. Call him the Grandmaster. Father, you've lost sight of what's important. You got carried away by this whole Grandmaster nonsense. It isn't possible to take over the world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won over XD001. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far! Cypher is finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. L? Please, now, please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Oh, everything I did, all of it was a mistake. Thank you for your courage. We are finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. Let us meet again, too. The next time we battle, it won't be as mortal enemies. I look forward to it.
All right. And the sky clears! Yay! And we take the Robo-Kyogre away from there. Yay! Everyone's cheering! The only Shadow Pokemon left is Dragonite, which supposedly is in Gate and Port. I don't know how to get it, but it's from Mirabee. But there we go. But we have officially caught every Shadow Pokemon except for Dragonite. So, yeah. This was a good game. Your progress will only be saved. Is that okay? Yes. Progress has been saved. And there is the credits. Oh, boy. I'm going to step away while the credits roll. And yeah, I have to say, this game has been very, very fun. Getting to play through it was honestly kind of insane. I'll give my full thoughts once I get back from, and then we'll deal with this. But yeah, enjoy the credits. So, be right back. And we're back. I just realized that because I plugged in my headphones, you guys weren't hearing the music. But yeah, that is the end of this game. I do have to say it was fun. It was very fun to get to play this. I've heard that Colosseum is like way more insane. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah. That's a big question to see if we'll do that. But yeah, I did like this. I am expecting that at the that most likely the point that we'll see the next game, we'll see Coliseum, will probably be with it will probably be after the whole Summer Games Fest chaos that's happening next week. Because this week or on Tuesday we're getting State of Play. On Friday we're getting the whole event, which we're getting the main event. So yeah. All right. Does it have a marker to say that? No. Okay. Let's open this up again. All right. Dear Electri, I have heard that you returned from Citadel Isle. I send this message as an invitation to the Ore Coliseum. I will be arriving shortly to ask your permit. The email's cut off. Jovi. Alright. How are we doing with our shadow Pokemon? I wonder if, no, it didn't boost any of the fixing that. There's Lugia. Okay. The moment we get one of those free, I'm gonna, Oh, I'm dumb. I need to go out. But yeah. Oh. But yeah, we did quite a lot today, and it was, we did a lot throughout the stream. So yeah, and through this adventure. Decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Impressed? But before we talk, we must battle. You and I on guard. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a fun game, and I do think that there's a lot of things that people are going to be. I'm sure a lot of people loved playing this game back in the day. I'm not certain if I want to play Coliseum. Because going through this again just sounds like a nightmare. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. How many Pokemon does this guy have? Or Pikachu does this guy have? Yeah, there's a Pikachu. I'm assuming that he's going to send out another Pikachu when the other Pichu gets defeated. What is this, like a team of Pikachus, and Raichus or something? I don't know. But yeah, there is one last Shadow Pokemon left to find. And it's level 55, so I don't really want to go after it right now. Because... Rain Dance. What, is it going to use Thunder? Yeah. Mushroom's attack missed. How dare. But, yeah. Are they both good? No, that's full time. There's that one down. There's Raichu. Yep. It was exactly what I thought it was. I'm assuming like one's like it's a one's male, one's female, one's male, one's female for each of them, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Because I didn't even look at the Pikachu's tails, honestly. I don't actually know if they... Wait, no, they're both male. I don't know. Not super important. Sky Uppercut. And Aurora Beam. And, of course, Wave goes down. Of course. Not that surprising. You know what? Yeah, let's bring out Salamence. Rude. How very, very rude. But, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'm necessarily gonna... I don't know how much I'm gonna play of this now that I've finished the game. We might do a few little... I might do a little bit, but I'm not going to be streaming it anymore. So that's that. This is the last stream of this game. I'm probably going to go back, though, and make some thumbnails for each of the different episodes on YouTube. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, you know. Egan is surprisingly powerful this time. Well, these were 55, and none of my Pokemon are that high level. Alright, so yeah, I'll look into this stuff, and maybe it'll be fun, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know what we need to do for the rest of the game. We're going to be calling it very soon here. But I want to get my last few thoughts on the game. So, first things first, was it a good game? Yes. Is it definitely a game of the time? Abso-frickin-lutely, it is a game of its time. It is not like you can like all of the graphical issues and stuff like that. I do have to say, I am after playing Dark Cloud alongside this. You can kind of it's kind of impressive how much they were able to like avoid any glitches. As far as I'm aware, there are no glitches in this game. Compared to Dark Cloud, where it's just a port of the game into the new system, and yet it's still, yeah. Like, there are some graphical issues, but it's very few and far between, I've seen. But, yeah. But, yeah, each of the different Shadow Pokemon are very, very interesting. And it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen as we get through this. And I'll be doing some stuff off stream, obviously, to get, like, all 7 of these last few, or all 8, I should say. Well, I guess there's 9 more there are 9 Shadow Pokemon that still need to happen, right? One is Lugia. So yeah, Lugia, the birds, the these 3 Stooges. I'm just gonna call them the 3 Stooges. Why not? And then
Obviously, there is the Dragonite, which I'm not certain how you get that. I really don't. I would assume that you either that you have to finish the Colosseum first before you can do that. And also, I'm not certain how we're gonna be getting the. I need to look up the information for this, but apparently there is a way to get the 3 starters, the 3 Johto starters in this game. So yeah, we'll just go here while we're talking about this. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how to get them, but it would be interesting to do so. Oh, well, that's interesting. Double battles are conducted. Please be aware that certain kinds of Pokemon are not permitted. Similarly, Pokemon will be prohibited from halting certain kinds of items. The battles are held in knockout style. You must beat 4 trainers in a row to win your challenges. Okay. 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 I'm not going to do this right now. I'll take a look at it later. Let's go to Gatenport. Let's see if maybe Mirby is there. But if he's there already, then great. Oh, yeah, he's here apparently. Somewhere. I don't know where he goes. I would think probably in here. But yeah, I would say that it's fun. The game is very fun. And I would like to see... I feel like they could do something like this in a future game if they really wanted to. Where we return to the Ori region for whatever reason. And try to find various different things. Could be it could be very fun, to be put bluntly. To find your various different Pokemon, to find your to save Shadow Pokemon. Especially with all of their experience that they have now, I feel like it could be a very interesting time. But we will see. So, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this game so far. I think, or as a whole, I think that a lot of people are really going to have fun playing the game again. Anyone who hasn't before, I would recommend that you check it out at some point. Because yeah, it's a fun game. It is a fun game. So, yeah. I'm assuming he's up. Yep, there he is. Let's save.
before we actually face off against him. I'm assuming he's probably not gonna send out his guy right away, so I wanna bring Fluffy with me. I mean, he might send out the Dragonite right away, but all right, let's get our last Shadow Pokemon then. That's a good way to end it. Yep, Ludicolo. We'll try to catch this guy. This might not happen, actually, because this guy's a pain. Yeah. He's a massive pain in the ass. I'm not even surprised, honestly. How rude. I don't even know which one I... Well, that one's down. Hopefully it wasn't the one that I... I'm just gonna let these guys die. I think we're just gonna reset. And we'll come back and do this later. Because, yeah, he's 50... All of his Pokemon are 57. And, like, granted, they're Ludicolos, so it's not, like, a massive deal. But, yeah, let's just close this and reopen. That's fine. Fine. But yeah. I don't know. Would I recommend that anyone that people play the game after watching someone else play it? Hard to say. I think that this is a good version of I think that if you're able to handle it, then great. But this is probably one of the hardest of all of the Pokemon games I've ever done. Like, honestly, if you guys want to... I would recommend that anyone who is... to... Again, remember, it took us an hour, I think, to defeat the Jackat, to defeat Greevil. Once we defeat... like, yeah... We'll probably have to... we'll figure it out. It's whatever. But yeah, Shadow Pokemon, massive pain in the ass. I don't know. So... yeah. I should have done it the other way. That's fine. The good news is that Greevil has been defeated officially, so we don't have to worry about him ever again. And yeah, I will probably be going around getting maxing out all of my Shadow Pokemon, doing all this at some point, and I'm not gonna be like putting up a video or anything of me catching my last Pokemon or anything like that. It's not like Dark Cloud 2 where I kind of want to show what's going on there, which I am still working on that, by the way. It's just, in order to do that, I have to max out most of my stuff on that. I have to max out most of my stats on almost everything, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. In terms of other aspects, I don't really have much else to say. But I guess the big thing is I hope that all of you guys have enjoyed this adventure. We had a lot of fun going through this, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun seeing what they're going to do with as the game continues, and or if Pokemon is going to do something else like this ever. I don't think that they will, but this has been one of the hardest games that I have done, and while I would consider checking out the new game once it comes out, or the other game once it comes out, I do think it's probably going to be a while before that happens. So, yeah. It is probably going to be a while before Colosseum, before we actually check out Colosseum, if we do decide to check it out. But yeah, next... I feel like I should talk about next week. Next week is going to be chaotic. And very chaotic at that. So, firstly, I will not be live streaming watching the State of Play, unfortunately. There's just not enough time for me to actually do that. It's just, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but there's, like I said, there's just not enough time for that. In terms of anything else that really needs to be covered, yeah, I don't know. So what I think might happen for this next week is that Monday is still going to be Marvel Rivals Monday. I don't think that that's going to change at all. There's not really a reason to change that. But yeah, Tuesday is going to continue to be Reset Day. And then when it comes to Wednesday and Thursday, because those kind of are in the air right now, we don't really have a game set for Throwback Thursday. So we'll see what happens. I think that it could be very... I have a few games that we could play, that we could check out. But I've also talked a lot about these already. So I don't necessarily think that we're going to do too much with that. So what is probably going to be happening is that we'll do an extra Zowo's Journey on either, I think probably Wednesday, so that we can like throw some things around, and it's not like you're always focusing on Hollow Volley or you're always focusing on Zowo, which is what would happen if it was like, where Tuesday and Wednesday were both Hollow Volley, and Thursday and Friday were both Zowo. So what I think we'll do is we will have Hollow Volley stuff on Tuesday and Thursday to kind of just like have like a chill, some chill streams on those days. Wednesday, as we're doing Zowo's stream, we will probably talk about whatever happened during the State of Play. I might play up in the corner like I have before. So we'll see. It'll be up there. I can't point really well, but it'll be all the way on the other side, and we'll just talk about it as it's happening. but yeah, I might replay it and just like have a discussion while we're going through Zoa's journey, and that could work. I think that would actually be very fun to have that discussion. But yeah, so we'll do that. Friday the 5th, we are going to be doing Zoa's journey in the morning, and then we're going to take a lunch break until 2, where we will go ahead and check out. Yeah. So yeah, we'll take a break. We'll take a lunch break between once we finish up Zoa's usual journey time, and then on and then at 2, or well, probably 1:30ish. Well, maybe even 1. We might start at 1. We're gonna do a watch party. I'm seeing who's gonna be available. As far as I'm aware, no one's really 100% certain if they will be able to join there. But Gothic Phoenix thinks that she should. She's just doing some quadruple checks, so she might be joining us. And Jack might be joining us. He's uncertain though, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. And then I haven't even asked if Latios wants to join yet, but we'll see. We'll see what he does, what he says. But yeah, it'll be fun. We'll see if anyone else wants to join that, because I think that doing a stream, watching that with a lot of people would actually be a lot of fun, because there's a lot of different. When we're dealing with the Summer's Games Fest, it's good to have people who are in different groups. Granted, most of these guys are in the same groups as I am, in terms of like a lot of the so Summer's Games Fest is usually not super interesting for me, because it has a lot of like horror games and a lot of things like that end up being in there. But it'll be interesting to talk about, to have to see what other people think. And then I don't want to say there's going to be a Nintendo Direct soon, but I think that it's pretty easy to expect that there will be one soon. If it's this week, fantastic. We'll watch that when it happens. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be earlier in the week. Rather than like, my immediate thought was like Saturday. But we'll see. When is TwitchCon actually? Because that's also happening soonish. Because Minecon Live is happening at that. So that's why I'm wondering, when is this? It's soon. Why am I not seeing the date? Oh, it's this week. It's Friday and Saturday for the. Okay, so yeah, that's happening. Jack and I might watch Minecon Live, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. What other things are they doing for that? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't really give a crap about a lot of this crap. So TwitchCon is just, I feel like that's a waste of it is a waste of time. It's so we'll see what happens. But yeah, at some point is gonna be the Minecon Live. I don't know when, but that's this weekend. So we'll see. Maybe there will be something cool happening. If that is something that we are going to be excited about, maybe Jack and I will discuss that as it's happening. Usually that ends up being around Nerd Chat time, so hopefully it will actually be there. I'll say once I know for a fact what's going on. Once I know for a fact what's going on with Minecon Live. But yeah, that'll be fine. I think that's pretty much all the important stuff. I'm kind of like delaying calling the stream because it's kind of early. but I think we might just have to do that now. Because there's not really much else that I want to do on this game. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. So yeah, look forward to tomorrow's stream. It is going to be Zobo's Journey. I don't know how far we're going with that. Also, I would recommend checking out the Blue Sky because I just uploaded some images of basically some thumbnails that we're going to be having soon, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, Zobo's Journeys, getting new thumbnails. I'm going to be going back through and changing the ARR ones to being better. But we'll see what happens with that. And then, yeah. Zobo's Journey might be special. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Because I want to get the backpack. That's the big thing. I want to get the backpack again. For those of you who didn't actually know about this, so so on the 19th, I had the backpack throughout the entirety of the stream. That was the last day I had it. I don't know what happened. I never clicked the button to send it away, but the next day it was gone. So, and granted, that was just on Holobally. It wasn't on Zobo, but yeah, we're gonna get the backpack as soon as we're able to. We're gonna get we're probably gonna do the event on both Holobally and Zobo, so that we can get the Senior Otter backpack as well as the Minion one that's coming out. Yeah, I think I don't know when the update's happening for, let's see here for Final Fantasy 14. Let's see if there's any news on the update. Because I know that the specials, oh, okay, yeah, it's releasing on the 2nd as well. So yeah, so Tuesday is going to be reset. Is not really going to be focusing on reset day. It's going to be focusing on update day, which is kind of annoying because now I need to grind even more on Holobally. But yeah, update day is happening. We're going to deal with Auntie T. We're going to deal with the new planet. I think that'll be our first step, is taking care of the new planet stuff. And then once we are done with the planet, then we'll go check out, we'll talk with Auntie T. I think that's probably a good option. So that stream might start early, actually. We might do that. But that'll be fun. Look forward to that. I think that's pretty much it. Next week is going to be chaos. Let's just leave it at that. That's basically what's going to be happening all weekend. It's going to be just pure chaos from start to finish. I have no idea what's going to happen. But yeah, look forward to next week. Look forward to tomorrow's stream where, like I said, we're going to be talking. We're going to do Zobo's Journey. I think we should be able to finish off the Alliance raid and maybe even start Hildebrand. So yay! Hildebrand would be awesome to start off. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed and are looking forward to the next one. And I will see you guys next time. Let's see where Twitch is going. Twitch. So there are some people doing this. But I kind of think... maybe we go to Meon. Can we? Can we raid you? Nope. Of course you don't allow raids right now. I don't understand why sometimes it's like, yeah, you can raid this person, but other times you can't. Meoni for whatever reason doesn't allow raids every time. So even though he should be a good option. But yeah, we'll send you guys, Twitch viewers, you're going to Twitch, or you're going to JoeCat. I think he's like on his last day of his subathon, give or take. Yeah, he has 2 hours left. So enjoy. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on.